What is your view on construction workers taking a dump in your bathroom while they're on the job in your house? What's your view? Better that they piss in your bathroom than the side of your house. Recently had 4 guys doing a roof restoration and they used the side of my house as their toilet. Felt impossible to get rid of that smell after the bricks absorbed it. My view. Look, when a tradesman enters one's house to perform works, it is assumed that, being a human being with bodily functions, they will require use of the amenities, including the toilet. Now, I am a tradesman myself, however the trade I am in doesn't require extended periods of time being spent on the customer's property. Generally, therefore, I rarely require use of the toilet while on the job. But a construction worker will naturally be spending multiple hours on one job, necessitating their use of the toilet facilities while on task. Don't like it? Don't get construction done. I had a handyman in to put in an illegal washer/dryer hookup for cash in my then rented apartment. He took a dump so overpowering, we had to open all the windows, in February. It smelled like he ate nothing but onions and broccoli and hadn't crapped for a month. It was heinous. Good quality work, though. I knew a handyman that saved up and worked so hard to provide his family an awesome Christmas that for the next 2 months all he could afford to eat was broccoli and onions. He of course was able to feed his family right though. Man, those veggies took a toll on his digestive system. Good guy though. That sound about right for someone willing to break the law for money though. One time I had 2 contractors over working on my house and I let them use the toilet. For over 2 hours they both went in and out of the toilet taking turns making huge mud pies and over-flushing. Then they both went in there together and I heard a bunch of scrounging around, then I heard a bunch of yelling, and then one of them was standing in the doorway of the bathroom yelling at me that his friend's foot was stuck in the toilet. But when I went in there to help him he just pulled his foot out of the toilet easily and laughed because his foot wasn't stuck at all, he was just faking it. Then they got really serious and yelled it's turbo time, and started running around jumping on couches and stuff, but when I tried to join in they just yelled you're not part of the turbo team. Unless you're part of this turbo team you walk slowly. Then the next day I went into the bathroom and it looked like the hole in my toilet had shrunk. At first I thought there was no way they could have shrunk the toilet, but then I saw in the trash a receipt from Home Depot for a toilet the exact same as mine but with a joke hole that's just for farts. So now I can't take a dump in my own bathroom because the toilet can't suck them down. Do you have any similar anecdotes about your shirts? Have you had any difficulty driving or parking? I was looking for this comment. Thank you for making me laugh again. I thought this was going to be a Mario joke but nope. Someone got to the YT link before me. Electrician here, but have worked many other trades. We all have one thing in common, caffeine addiction, and most of the time we are eating shitty food on the road between calls. Guess what that means? Please, for the love of God, let us use your can. We will love you forever and our quality of work will be much better because we're not holding anything in, and we don't have to make trips to the closest gas station to use the bathroom, so we won't take as long. Now as an added precaution though, if you know you're gonna have tradesmen do work, and you're cool with us using your washroom, and I don't want to sound greedy because you're already doing us this kindness, possibly stuff an air freshener can in there if you don't already have one. Trust me, this is more for you than it is for us. As an appliance repair technician and a home theater installer for 20 years now, I appreciate this thread so much. I always try not to use a client's bathroom, but I drink a lot of water. Especially in the summer. If I had to find a place to pee 4 to 5 times a day it could really be a pain. I will ask to pee while the washer is filling up and I'd say 90% of the time clients are sure no problem, the rest of the time it is the worst kind of person. One that truly thinks their shit don't stink. Usually has a very expensive home. They always reply I'd rather you not when I have asked. I usually just say okay and try to leave ASAP. While I'm there though, It's very uncomfortable. Electricians don't get to use the bathroom. We know they don't know how to clean up after themselves. Everyone else is fine rolling on the floor laughing. Okay, sorry to have asked. I will leave now and go find a restroom. I will be back later. Pack up and go do just that. Bill them for the time you are gone. I'd rather you not. What the fuck is wrong with people? If I had to find a place to pee 4 to 5 times a day, it could really be a pain. That's entirely normal. The average person pees about every 2 hours. If you go all day without, you're doing damage to your bladder and kidneys. Stay healthy out there, no need for excuses. I'd rather you not. Wow. Rarely in my life do I encounter someone with their head that far up their ass. We had a guy painting who I'm pretty sure was pissing in bottles in his van rather than use our bathroom. Not necessary, my guy, we have running water. I'm a mover right now, and if I gotta go I just say hey, cool if I use your restroom. Never once has it been a no unless the facilities weren't in working order. Or don't mind. I actually mind them taking a piss more because I always sit down to pee and I'm a very cleanly person. I wouldn't to have piss splash on the toilet or even on the floor. If they take a dump, they sit down, so it's more cleanly. Besides, it would be a little cruel to deny someone to use my bathroom if they've got to go really badly. I do, however, insist on construction workers taking off their shoes before they enter my apartment.